Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Essence of Success Network. I am your host, Lennis. Thank you for joining and supporting my show. I appreciate that. God darn it. Anyway, I appreciate that very much. Um, this is I'm sorry, Wednesday night psychic readings. The chat room is open. Your moderators are Christy and Shavabodi. If you have any questions or any concerns, this show is for entertainment purposes only, unless I say allege. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the bell because I do post videos, now and then. So hit the bell so you don't miss that as well. Be sure and type your questions in caps, please. Please type your questions in caps. That is so helpful. Thank you very much. Well, I answer all your questions to the best of my ability. What you do with the information is up to you. Just realize that your destiny can change and that time is constant. I do thank everybody for supporting and joining the show. I really appreciate that. Okay. My website is theessenceofsuccess.net. If you want to get a reading, and also right down under this video in the description box, we'll tell you about the readings and the donation, and also emergency numbers if you are having problems in your life and you need some assistance or some help. So those are there. Those are there also. So thank you. Also, I want to mention in advance because I missed a person last night. One of our regulars. I felt so bad. I missed his question. Anyway, he came into the comment section and I answered it. So if I should miss anybody's question, please don't take it to heart. But do go into the comment section and leave your question anyway, and I will answer it, before the next show. I'm not going to say 24 hours before the next show. I will answer your question. So thank you very much. And again, I apologize if I miss your question. All right. So um, let's see, what are we going to talk about? Oh, first thing I want to talk about is Herschel Walker. Y'all, a second woman done come forward that had an abortion for him, and he took her to the clinic in Texas when he was playing for the Cowboys. Okay. We are in the new moon and the eclipse. Shit is coming out. Okay. It's coming out. But anyway, that ain't no allege or anything like that or entertainment purposes only. This is all in Newsweek, UPI, API, all that about him. The woman has not come forward. She doesn't want to, she's come forward, but she doesn't want to mention her name because she doesn't want any reprisals back on her or, her family. So anyway, and in UK, I did a little research on Rishi Sunak. We got to have Ollie. Ollie, wherever you are, I know it's like the next day over there, but you need to come into the room. I found out that Rishi Sunak, the newest PM, his family got more money than the monarchy. They are rich, rich, very rich. Yes. hmm So anyway, all right. And then I read today. Now I knew that it costs $20,000 for a Tesla battery, but what I read today is $20,000 if you don't have a warranty. That's how much a battery costs, and you have to have the Tesla people to replace the battery. You just can't take it to any old shop or your neighborhood repair place because it's not like a gas vehicle. And so there's a special way and connections and stuff that goes with that Tesla battery. But ain't that something? Because what if your car is 5 or 6 years old? Maybe your warranty finally, I think, runs out after 6 years. Then that means that car may not be worth that $20,000 battery that you got to put in there. But anyway, now Nissan, with their electric car, I read, they're only charging, if you don't have a warranty, $6,200, which isn't bad. But still, 20,000. You see, that's why Musk is the richest man in the world. Because even so with Tesla, do you know you can't take Tesla to a shop? You got to take it back to a Tesla dealer to get repaired? Yeah. Okay. Now, oh, and I want to remind everybody, turn your clocks back on Sunday, October 30th. That's when our time turns back for some of us. I know everybody in the United States doesn't do that, but us that go to daylight saving time. Anyway, turn your clocks back either Saturday night at 2 a.m. or either when you get up Sunday morning, turn your clocks back. That's when it will be in effect. Now, I got a little contest for y'all. Whoever, I'm going to wear my Halloween costume tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm dressing up for Halloween. I'm gonna give out candy this year. Last year, I just gave a couple of bags to the neighbors, and I said, do your thing." I didn't want to be bothered, but I said, "Okay, this year I will. I'll dress up and give out candy." Okay, so the contest is who or whomever can guess what I'm going to be tomorrow night, my Halloween costume. I will give you 1 hour free reading. Okay, you're going to need to come into the comment section between once the show ends and tomorrow before 6 o'clock, before the show comes on, and because I will check it just before I come on here and see if anybody won. But anyway, if you guess it right, correct, because you'll see me. But I mean, before I want you to guess, what do you think I'm going to dress as? You'll get a 1 hour free reading. Now, if it's more than one person that gets it correct, I will still give the other person an hour reading as well. Okay, and whoever, if nobody picks it, what you think I'm going to be like in costume, whoever is the closest to what I look like, then I'll at least give them a half-hour reading. That sounds fair? Okay. So anyway, between the time I get off the show tonight and tomorrow night at 6, I want you to guess what am I going to look like for Halloween. And you'll get a 1 hour free reading. Okay. Do it in the comment section because that's where I'm going to check it. Okay. Let me see. Is there anything else? Nope. I think that's it. That's it. So, okay, let's go through and do the shout outs. Christy's one of our moderators. Hi, Christy. How you doing? Hello, Christina. Glad to see you. Hello, Jessica. Glad to see you. Hi, Deborah R. Latoya Bryant. Welcome to the show. Be sure to subscribe and like. Glad to see you. Hello, Mr. Lee Smith. Every time I see you, I welcome all the kings and the queens in the room and welcome all the new people, too. Thank you so much. Hi, Crystal Moore. Welcome to the show. Hi, Diana. Welcome to the show. Hello, Miss Wilhelmina. Glad to see you as always. All right. Okay. I'll go back and I'll do a 1 minute reading. It's no questions posted right now. So I'll do a 1 minute reading on. Oh, and when you guys try and guess who I'm going to be, I'm going to tell you right now. I already been Tina Turner, half the size I am now. Tina didn't last but half the night because we were at work and we got to wear our costumes. About halfway through the shift, I got into my I got into my uniform because Tina be showing all them legs, but not only did my legs get a cold, my yes ma'am got cold too. So I was like, okay, Tina, it's time for you to go home. And I've been Michelle Obama. I've been people say I favor her, Queen Latifah. Okay. So anyway, those three you can disregard because I've already been there and done that. Okay. All righty. Let's go through the 1 minute reading. And first up is Christy. Okay. They're just saying love of you, love of you. That's all, Christy. They say love of you. So you are loved. I know you know that anyway, but they're just angels and guys said love you. Okay, Christina, my Christina. Christine, take a laxative. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. All right, Jessica. Yes, Jessica, you are pretty. You're a very attractive young lady. Don't ever doubt that. You know who you are. Believe in yourself. Pop your collar because you are all that in a bag of chips. Okay, I added the chips. The angels didn't say that, but he said you are beautiful. Okay, Deborah R. Let's see what's going on. Deborah, I see something about a shoehorn. Are you trying to put a shoe on? They're saying just be careful that you don't injure your heel. But I see you like you got a shoehorn trying to put this shoe on. Okay. But anyway, they just said be careful with that. Use it, but just be careful that you don't injure your heel. Okay, Latoya Bryant. The angels and guides said, Latoya, make it count. I don't know what you're doing because they're not showing me, but they just said make it count, whatever that you're doing. Okay. Mr. Lee Smith. Mr. Lee Smith, they're showing me that you're outside. I don't know, are you cutting the lawn or kind of working in the flowers? I don't know. Maybe you're cutting the grass, but anyway, they're showing me working out hard and they said take a moment and rest and go back. Okay. All right, that's your reading. Okay. Krista Moore. Is that right? Where am I at? Crystal, there you are. Okay, Krista Moore. Crystal, you are correct. No, not one. I don't know what they meant by that, but the angels and guides said you are correct. No, not one. Or as old folks would say, not nam. Not now one. So I don't know what you're dealing with or whatever, but you are correct. Okay, Miss Diana. Diana, I see you doing something with your hair, or you're buying some hair, or you're having weave put in. But anyway, they said you look real pretty. You look real nice. So whether it's a wig or a weave or your own hair, however that you fix it to look good, right on, sister girl, right on. And how you doing anyway, Diana? Okay, next up, Sheha Spirit. Okay. By the way, thank you, Sheha Spirit. She time stamped the horoscopes yesterday. Remember, I did the horoscopes, how it was going to affect you during this eclipse? Well, she time stamped it so you don't have to listen to the whole show unless you want to, but you can go directly to your sign. So thank you for that. Okay. The angels and guides said, enjoy your weekend. Get out and enjoy. If you don't have anything planned at this time, by the weekend you will, but they're saying enjoy your weekend, happy and smiles. So something's gonna make you happy. Okay. Oh wow! Thank you for the validation, Deborah. She said her foot and heel had been hurting. Okay, but she didn't use a shoehorn. Okay, let's hope you don't have bone spurs, girl. Because sometimes people get bone spurs in their heel, or if you bruised it. Okay, that's it. All right, come on with your questions, everybody. Eyes ready. Okay. Ah, would you say you love falling back, Chris, to get that extra hour of sleep? I know that's right. No, I am. Ooh, I hadn't been sleeping good lately. So anyway, I had a doctor's appointment Friday, and she gave me these little tiny pills that were supposed to, um, help me sleep. Which on the first day was good. I slept for 8+ hours, and man, did I feel good when I woke up. But I've had a headache every day. My mouth has been dry like cotton. I've had nightmares. So I looked up that I threw it in the garbage today. I looked it up today. I was like, you know what? There's nothing. I only take 2 prescriptions. That's it. I said, there's nothing else in my body. I haven't been eating anything wrong or whatever for me to have these problems, right? So anyway, I looked it up on the internet, all the side effects, and I was hitting them. The headache, the dry mouth, the eyes, the nightmares, and I was like, oh hell no. Boop, threw that shit in the garbage. I said, I ain't taking and I contacted my doctor to let her know, put that in my chart. Don't ever prescribe that for me anymore. It don't work with my body. So I just decided, I said, I'll just drink a warm glass of milk, maybe a half an hour or so before I go to bed, and like a baby, and maybe I'll just sleep for hopefully 8 hours. I'm one of those people. I need 8 hours. Some people can make it on 4 hours or 6 hours of sleep. I gotta have 8. My father used to to clown me when I was coming up and say, "Get up out the bed. Who you think you are, Cleopatra?" I wanted to say, "Yeah." But anyway, I'm just one of those people. I require at least 8 hours sleep, and then I'm okay, you know. So anyway, okay. First question of the night, Christy. Do you see my brother-in-law having to step down from calling football plays in upcoming games? Oh boy. Sorry to hear that. Well, let's ask and see. Yes. Wow, Christy. They said yes. Something to have to do with his attitude, and yes, he will have to step down. Um, Now I see parents sometimes arguing with him, or they're showing me where parents are like arguing with him sometime about the game. Hmm. I think at one point in time he was uh, really good at calling the game, but I don't know, maybe ego set in or something, and it changed his perspective about the game and the players. But yes, he will have to step down. Sorry. Okay, Jessica, when do you see me buying a house in the future? Okay. Jessica, April of next year, in the springtime. Did you ask this question yesterday? Hmm. Okay, but I see it in the springtime, in April, and it'll be fine. You'll be able to get. You could even get a lease to own if you don't want to outright buy it. If you don't have the money, I should say, not if you don't want, because if you have the money, you outright buy it. But if you don't have all the money together, you will find a house with a lease to own, which will be just as good. It'll be a very good beginning for you. So good for you. Congratulations. Crystal, my stomach keeps bothering me for weeks now. Oh, okay. Let's find out what's going on. Now, I'm not a doctor, okay? This show is for entertainment purposes only. I ask the angels and guides. So when I give you this information, whatever they say, even if it's medical, I have to say alleged, Crystal, because otherwise I'll get a strike from YouTube trying to play like I'm a doctor, and I'm no way trying to do that. Let's ask ask the guides and the angels what's going on with your tummy. Crystal, it's intestinal. Um, they're telling me two things. Crystal, write this down. They're telling me you need a colonic and you also need a colonoscopy. Okay, but they said it's intestinal. It's not really your stomach. You're feeling it in your stomach, but it has to do with your intestines. So have that checked out. The colonics, if you take that, that just cleans you out, almost like a laxative, only it's from downstairs. And then a colonoscopy. I mean, I'm sure you know where they go up and they see if you have pulps or whatever that could be blocking or whatever. In the meantime, now I'm saying this. This is not from the angels and guides. I would eat soft foods, not spicy, no sodium, nothing with salt. If you can. I know that's bland, but anyway, no salt, no spicy food, but just something soft and see how your body acts. Compared to say like, oh, if you had a hamburger and some French fries or piece of chicken and greens or all that, whatever, just something soft. Try that for at least a couple of days and see what happens. Okay. Let me know to see what happens. But yeah, they're showing me it's intestinal. Alleged. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Thank you for the question. I'll be praying for you, Crystal, that you feel better. But yeah, do make an appointment with your doctor as soon as possible. Don't delay it because you've already been in enough pain. And they're saying it's an easy fix. It's nothing bad. It's not cancerous or anything like that. They didn't show me that. Easy fix. I guess that's why they said a colonic, something to clean you out, and have a colonoscopy so they can see what's going on up in there. Okay. All right. Okay. Aha! Crystal says Spirit just showed me my costume. Okay, well, girl, put it in the comment section. If you write, you'll get a 1 hour free reading. All right. All right, Miss Wilhelmina, is there a message for me from the angels? Well, let's see. Miss Wilhelmina, they said you just want to throw up your hands and holler. You are so happy. Something good. I'm not seeing the front door. They're just saying you want to throw up your hands, almost like how you be in church and the people be shouting. Okay, that's how you gonna feel. But you're throwing up both your hands. Okay, let us know, Miss Wilhelmina. That's good, very good. Okay, Deborah R., do you see me starting a part-time job before the end of this year? Yes, at home. Yes, Deborah, but it's home, remote. Okay, you don't have to do the go into a business for 5 days a week or a hybrid where you do. Okay, well, wait a minute. Let me take that back. They said it could be a hybrid job where you work 4 days, maybe 3 days at home, and maybe one you may have to go in. It's a possibility. They're not saying that's in granite, but that's a possibility. But yes, you will. But you'll be working out of your own home. So that's good. Look, girl, you save yourself on gas. Woohoo! Plus you're in your own domain. You can snack while you working, go to the bathroom, ain't got to worry about it and stuff. But anyway, yeah. But yes, you will. Okay, Patty. Hi, Patty. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I am. I'm doing well, much better. I'll be doing even better. Not taking that medication. Thank you for asking. Let me do a quick. I did a 1 minute quick read on everybody. You weren't in here, so let me do one on you, Patty, real quick. Sure enough. Ooh, you're right about something. I don't know what you are dealing with, a misunderstanding, um, somebody's not listening to you, but the angel said, show enough. So that tells me that you are right. And what happened, happened, but you were right. Whatever your intuition was telling you, you were correct. Yes, ma'am. So that's your little 1 minute reading. Christina, do the angels have a message for me? Okay. Take care of yourself, your stomach. The angels and guides said, remember what we told you. Don't eat spicy food or anything that would irritate that area. So they're just saying, enjoy your meals. They're saying enjoy your meals. Just watch what you're putting in your stomach. No spicy stuff, Christina. So back away from that. No hot sauce, no peppers, or anything that might be spicy. Um, they want you to enjoy your meal, but they don't want you to aggravate your stomach. Okay. Thank you for the question. All right. Mr. Lee Smith, Kimberly wants me to do some side work. How will this work out? Is she okay to work for? Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. Make sure she pays you in cash up front, whatever she wants done, because you're good at what you do, Mr. Smith. So make sure she has that money up front and not wait until the end. Well, can I pay you half right now and then pay you half next week? Hell to the no no, as Whitney Houston would say. Hell to the no no. Have all my money up front. But yes, yes, she'll pay you. But I'm just letting you know ahead of time. So whatever this she's contracting for you to do you have my money? I mean, I see her as a good person, Mr. Smith. I ain't lying. I see her as a good person, but the angels are saying, make sure she have your money. And they already said what you do good. So, yes. Okay. Oh, collective reading. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Christina, for reminding me. Okay, a collective reading for the room. All right, angels and guides and miracles, what's going on with the people in the chat room and the people that are listening to the show? It may resonate with you, and if it doesn't, then it's not for you. It, whoever I speak to, you'll know. Okay. For someone, they're saying be spontaneous. Don't don't always every day like a person knows your schedule. When you wake up, when you go to bed, when you want to have lunch, says be spontaneous, surprise yourself. So whoever that is, I know it's a word for that. Where people just all the time, same thing day after day after day. I'm sorry, I can't think of the word, but anyway, whoever this is for, the angel said, be spontaneous, surprise yourself. Okay. For somebody else, hold on, the best is yet to come. Sometimes when we go through things, it's because we have a big blessing coming our way. And we don't see it at the time, or maybe you don't know it, but just hold on. Don't give up. The best is yet to come. All right. For those of you that have children, the angels and guides and the miracles are saying, play like you a child. Play like you are a child. Get with your kids, whether you're playing with dolls or tanker trucks or going to their games or, just being silly around the house. But they said, act like a child. And oh man, I'm seeing a rainbow now. It's such a blessing. Maybe that child needed that right now, okay? Or your children needed that right now. You know, you participate, and they might come like, oh, mom, look at my doll. Or maybe your son might say, I'm a fireman, or I got my truck and stuff. Get on there on the floor with them, or in the bedroom, in the bed, playing with the dolls. Or they said, act like a child. It's just rainbows. It's so much love. It's like at that time that you do that, and I'm saying whether it's a little child or either even a teenager, at that moment in time, they need that. Even though you don't know, instead of saying, oh, I'm busy, I'll get back to you, or give me a few minutes, mom will be in there, or dad will be in there, give me a few minutes. No, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing and go do that. Unless you're cooking. Now, if you're cooking, you got to be careful till the child come in the family room or something while you're cooking. But I mean, if you're just doing stuff around the house, laundry or vacuum, whatever, and your child comes up to you, do that. Take that moment in time. You'll understand later on, as old folks say, by and by, how important that is. No, you don't do it every day. You have different things on your mind or work or things that you have to deal with, but do that soon. I know Halloween is coming up, but do it soon. Maybe that's it. Maybe getting your child in a Halloween costume and laughing about it and having fun with it, fixing it up or whatever, or maybe going. Of course, if you have children trick or treating, you're going with your child because adults have to be with the children. Mm-mm. Let no child go out there by themselves. Even if they just run into the neighbors next door, you stand out on that sidewalk and watch them go next door and come back. Okay? All right. See what else. Oh, they're showing me that pregnancy again. By December, you'll find out. Woo-hoo. Woo-woo. Yep. They're showing me that. Said there's a pregnancy coming December. You'll know. Okay, God bless whoever it is. God bless you. Children are gifts from God to us. So, God bless you. Okay. Anything else? Angels, guides, miracles? If anybody in has any relatives or friends that are visiting from out of town, they're saying send them off with a big smile. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like a Cheshire cat smile. Like you were glad that they came. You're probably glad that they're leaving now. But anyway, send them off with a big smile. Like you really enjoyed them and you love them. Okay. Okay. What else? Oh, the angels and the guides are saying, please be careful. There's weather changes coming up this week and this weekend. Some people might see storms. Some people might see snow. They're not really showing me hurricanes or tornadoes, but they're showing me right now storms and I'm seeing snow. So just be careful. Watch your weatherman so you get ahead of the game. Um, Whatever that you may need. Okay. Yes, Deborah, love magic and miracles, love magic and miracles, love magic and miracles. Yes, ma'am. Now, don't forget, y'all, tomorrow night I'll be checking or announcing. I will announce who the winner is of the contest. And if you can figure out who I'm going to be tomorrow, I mean, it's for Halloween, but I'm going to put my Halloween costume on tomorrow so y'all can see it. But anyway, whoever guesses it right gets a 1 hour free reading. And if it's more than one person, that second person as well will get an hour's free reading. And whoever comes close, if nobody gets it, and whoever is the closest to what my costume is, I'll give you a half an hour free reading. Okay? All right. All right. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Christina and Shihab. Love you. And Shava Bodhi, wherever you are, I know you're listening, so thank you too. I know you're listening in somewhere. So anyway, and I know that voting is going on right now. I think Georgia and a couple other states. And I just want to tell you, vote your conscience. Vote what makes you feel good or that you think that person is good for that position. That candidate is good. But vote your conscience so you don't have no regrets after you vote. But yeah, and be careful because you know they got the MAGA, MAGA people out there. So be careful when you go to vote. If you can, take somebody with you just to be on the safe side. No, I'm serious. I mean, we up here we vote by mail, so we don't worry about it. Been voting by mail for years here in Washington. But for those of you that don't vote by mail and that do go to the polls, please don't go by yourself. Take somebody with you. Okay, just to be on the safe side. And your phone so you can video. Okay, Dad Linus, Dad Linus. But anyway, all right, y'all. Thank you again. If no one has told you that they love you today, I do. And I thank you all for being here. Be sure and share the show with your friends, your family, um, frenemies. I don't care who. Tell them to come on in. We have a good time. And it's safe in here. We don't have no problems. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. And I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.